Welcome, me Herman here, and we're back for episode 2 of Five Guys and a Groudon. So there's been a bit of a change. Kitty Purry and Taylor Swift got into a spat, and Taylor Swift won, knocked her right out. She was unaware of all the boosts that Kitty Purry was getting, so didn't matter. So with Taylor Swift now on the team, I made a couple changes. I put Thunder Wave on the effing man because it helps with Eternatus, and I switched Flamethrower for Surf. And since I'm not running Surf and Space Run anymore, I put an Expert Belt on. So that's the team. New Popstar, but same other 5 members. Tomato and 5 other mods. So I'm gonna get a game, and I'll see you then. And we're back, and we're facing Groudon Duval. Is that French? I'm not sure. So my opponent has a Dragapult and a bunch of other threats. So leads. It's sort of interesting they have a Dougie. I don't know what the Dougie's really for. I don't think it really traps much on my team. I think I'm just gonna lead Doe here. It only loses, I think, to like 1 Mon, and it's not this Mon. And this guy doesn't really have a Moonblast switch in, so that's 1 down. Here comes Zacian. We have Taylor Swift, and my opponent misses Play Rough. I'm gonna click Scald here, and my opponent misses Play Rough again. Very unfortunate, although I'm not sure why they're staying in. Okay, well, that was the first game. Taylor Swift singing her way to victory. So beautiful. And we're back, and my opponent here has a giant team of threats. I think I'm just gonna lead Tomato, because then we'll get the sun up. And go right into a maze, because Water Spout's going to do nothing. And then my opponent, I imagine is going to switch into Zacian or something. I'm just going to Focus Punch what I think is going to be the Zacian. Yep. Yeah, I guess if I was predicting that, I should have clicked Flamethrower. That would have been smart. But I'm not a smart man. And Kyogre's back. I really... I guess you wouldn't Thunder a Quagsire, because what if I just stay in? But I really think this thing's gonna go for Ice Beam. Do I need Ho-Oh for any reason? No, not really. I really predict Ice Beam here. And no, my opponent just goes for Water Spout. Okay. That was a thing. I really did not expect that. So now I get to click Thunder, which is great. I can probably paralyze something. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna be annoying. Please get the para, please get the para, please get the para. That's really bad. I'm gonna go hard into Xerneas here, into Doe. Oh, my opponent missed, thank God. But then I think this set has what's it called? Has Sludge Bomb. So in comes Necrozma. Yeah, losing Ho-Oh actually is kind of a problem. I think I'm just gonna click Thunder Wave here, paralyze anything. I get the Yveltal, which isn't bad. And I guess I'll click Rocks now. Because my opponent, unfortunately for my opponent, gets paralyzed. Yeah, I'm pretty good against everything else. I don't think I need... Oh, my poor opponent. Getting paralyzed all over the place. Get to knock out... Oh my god, that is so unlucky. This guy is not having a good time. Not at all. So I get to knock here. I don't think they carry recover. Okay, I was wrong. So recover, meteor beam. I expect flamethrower, and then probably Dynamax cannon. Yeah, that's my guess. Yeah, I think Xerneas walls this. Now, will my opponent make a double again? I imagine they're gonna predict me to predict their double. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do the thing. That did a heck lot. So they could go into a lot of things here. That did so much. Yeah, Palkia is kind of what I was afraid of. But I have my Spadefa Veltal, so I'm not too worried about what this thing is gonna do. Okay, that looks like Life Orb Hydro Pump. I don't know if it can hit me with anything stronger. It probably has Thunder. That's what I'm really worried about. I think I'm gonna go into Groudon. Oh, Draco. Well, that's nice. Let's see, Necrozma's still at full. Back into McLovin here. Yep. So the good news is this thing has almost killed itself. The bad news is still alive. I get the Roost off here. I think at this point I just sack Tomato in case my opponent does something weird. No, nothing weird. I guess back into Taylor Swift. If Necrozma is their initial switch, or if a Palkia is, I'm just gonna click Earthquake. Yeah, should have seen that coming. Ugh, this is a tough game. Even though we've gotten kind of lucky, we're about to lose rocks here, which is no good. Yep. So I'm going to go into make a double into McLovin, predicting the Necrozma. Then click. Does he not have Taunt? He does. So I'm just gonna click Knock. Hard into Dough. This Necrozma is such an issue. Alright, back into McLovin. Go for Taunt. No. This isn't good. Into Taylor Swift. This guy looks like he's making a double. Now, I mean, I don't think he needs to make a double. He's just so far ahead. You go for Recover. This guy clearly likes to click Water Spout, so I'm gonna predict him to click Water Spout. God, if we could get the para on this Thunder. Yeah. Oh my god, that must be Specs. We really would like para on this Thunder, because then I could stay in versus Saturnus. Please, para. Yes, thank you. Okay, now my opponent can't go for, can't double back into this thing. That is a Specs Kyogre if I've ever seen one. Zacian comes in. I don't even know if I saved this. It's really mediocre. I don't know. Stupid Zacian, man. This thing is being very rough. Okay, so my opponent does that. I'm just gonna click Earthquake here on the Palkia. We're gonna get a nasty crit. I'm gonna go into Amaze, predicting a Hydro Pump. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think the Dragon move would come out there because Because what? Because because of the Xerneas. I can't talk. I got words. I'm gonna double into what? McLovin here? Yeah, my opponent has doubled like every time out. So ugh. That was a 50-50. We might lose here. No. No, fudge. Yeah, there's not much I could do about that. Okay, yeah, we lose. Alright, I'll get another one. And we're back, but this time we're playing Sticky Webs, but I'm not too worried about that. I would like to... So you're gonna have to defog these Sticky Webs eventually. Oh, my opponent leaves Eternatus. Hope it's not a Meteor Beam set, although looking at this team, it looks like a Meteor Beam set. So if my opponent has Toxic, my opponent doesn't have Sludge Wave. So this is a free switch into Dough. And I'm just gonna click Aromatherapy immediately. Yep, as my opponent goes into Zacian. God, this thing is so annoying. Maybe I should put Helmet on Taylor Swift here. I think that would do me a lot more good than Leftovers. I think Toxic's the play here. Okay, my opponent goes into Eternatus. Probably to Toxic something, which is annoying. I'll go into this. And click Thunderwave, I hope. Okay, so I get my opponent's Ho-Oh, which isn't terrible. And again, we have Regenerator, so we don't really care. Go into Palkia. My opponent Brave Birds, that was a play. I actually don't have a water move. My opponent expects a water move and switches into Araquanid. So no Sticky Webs for my opponent, which is good. That's an interesting Ho-Oh. Doesn't look banded. Alright, so obvious Sucker Punch is obvious here. Or not. Yeah, I'm just gonna click Aromatherapy again as Ho-Oh comes back in. I think I'm just going to, sack a Maze. As my opponent Brave Birds. I'm not seeing any, like, maybe it's a Scarf Ho-Oh. I'm gonna just get Rocks here. I should beat this thing 1v1. Because, yeah, even though it's Life Orb, because I am, like, max defense. And I have a Citrus Berry, which I'm about to crack here. So, yeah. Groudon down. Opponent takes me down to 8, but that's fine. Rocks are up. I think I just clicked Thunderwave here. Yeah, I expected the defog. I think this is a non-Boots Ho-Oh. And now we click Stealth Rock. And now we click Stone Edge. It does a ton. And now I click Stealth Rock again. I think we win this. And then I go into Dough. And I spam Moonblast, because my opponent's Moonblast resist is Ho-Oh that's going to have to take rocks. So there's a nice 33%. I guess I go into Taylor Swift. As my opponent goes into a Veltall. But this definitely... Okay, we go right back into Dough. This might have been a mistake. Oh, thank God. Bailed out. Ho-Oh comes in. Oh no, it is Boots. It's offensive Boots. That's interesting. I'm really surprised. So this thing keeps brave birding everything, which is really... Please stop that. Going back into the effing man to Thunderwave this thing. If my opponent wants to click Toxic, that's okay. Okay, no, my opponent sees that. That was, I guess, a little too obvious. I'm going into Taylor Swift here. I'm a physically defensive country singer, so I should be able to take any hit. I'm worried about Toxic coming out here. I'm gonna click Scald, the most no drawback move. Oh, that is so defensive. Okay, I'm gonna go into the effing man because my opponent roosts, and now I'm gonna just Brave Bird everything and knock out the Yveltal. So rocks are here to stay. If I can knock off this Ho-Oh's whatchamacallit, item, we should be in good shape. So we do 68. I get to go into Dough. I'm gonna click Moonblast once. Okay, that was maybe a mistake. I should have probably clicked Aromatherapy. Going to McLovin here. Opponent just loves clicking Brave Bird. Just loves it. Back into the effing man. Alright, I'm gonna click Brave Bird too. Oh, this is gonna not appreciate this. Okay, so this thing's dead to rocks. So we can switch out to Taylor Swift. Okay, that was really not helpful. I'm just gonna Scald. Okay, this thing is very strange. It's like defensive Brave Bird. You don't see that much. This Eternus is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna go into Dough here and heal off this stuff. I don't think I'll die to a Brave Bird. And I don't. That's nice. Although I'm going to double back for some Regenerator here. Opponent goes into Eternatus. That's interesting. I'm going to go for Earthquake on the Toxic. And then go into Ho-Oh on the Recover. My opponent has seen me trying to Thunderwave this. I don't think he wants to get Thunderwave. So now we... Oh, really? This time? This time you go for... Alright. Alright, now back into Ho-Oh. I really don't think... Okay, Flamethrower... Okay. Now my opponent is just playing weird. Dynamax Cannon does next to nothing. Now I 2 a KO this. So Zacian's dead to rocks. Ho-Oh and this are paralyzed. All I need is enough health on Ho-Oh. And I think with that Earthquake, hopefully this kills me. Nice. Okay, so now effing man can come in and do what it does best and clean up my opponent. So, whew, close game there. Rocks were very important. And effing man is the effing man. So, knock out that Ho-Oh, the Brave Bird. Usually I think they carry Defog, so I was a little confused. But I'll see you in the next one. I think I'm going to put a Rocky Helmet on Taylor Swift. I think she'd look good in a Rocky Helmet. Okay, I'll be back with the next one. Alright, we're back with the final game. Let's see how we can do. And we're against a weird-looking Sticky Web team. This guy has points. Shoot, I used to have what's it called? The Krozma, which would 2 KO the Shuckle. But now I'm just gonna taunt. I'm assume it's Mental Herb. But sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're greedy and there's something else like Red Card. So easy taunt right here. And then we can defog if it sets up Sticky Web as Xerneas comes in. So waiting on my opponent. Oh my gosh, I don't have a good Darmanitan switch in. Yep, Mental Herb. Alright, now we can just defog. And my opponent Final Gambits and takes itself out. So great. No webs. We can roost on 2 things easily. It's great. Waiting for my opponent. Okay, the deer comes in. This is muy bad. Okay, I guess we sack Tomato here. Ooh, that was an interesting play. Toxic, huh? Well, I'm gonna set up Stealth Rock. Oh, ow. Very ow. I don't think they'd have defog if they have, The world doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm just going to Brave Bird everything. Yeah. Jesus. So, what is this team? Alright, they could... Yeah, I figured Giratina was coming out, so that obvious Velcros. What is this team? What is their Moonblast switch in? Oh, heck on this thing. I think we just sack Quag here. It's not really doing anything. Ooh, but it is dodging. So that's nice. I think we just click Scald. Ooh, wow! And then we get flinched. But that's deserved. We get flinched again. That is not deserved. I'm gonna go into Dough here. My opponent does not have a Moonblast switch in. I believe I'm faster than this. Oh, maybe not. Oh, this might have been a mistake. Is this a throw? What is this team? Why do you have Sticky Webs? Oh, crits me! But we survive with 1% and there's no hazards. So that's great. What a freaking thing. That Darmanitan's a Togekiss in disguise. So Calyrex comes in. I don't think we much care. I almost want to go into Ho-Oh here. No, we'll go into McLovin. Draining Kisses. Roost. Again, my opponent still does not have a Moonblast switch in. And now that that stupid Darmanitan is gone, we're in business. So I need to force this thing out because it's annoying. So we have this. I'm just gonna click Thunder Wave here. I think it covers all the bases very well. It'll cripple this Xerneas. Is that the play? Yeah, I think that's the play. Because we need this Xerneas to be slowed down so the effing man can do its thing. So there we go. Now into a maze. Oh, substitute. Is this thing Subcom Mind? Usually Giratinas don't carry dragon moves. This is why. What is this? This is a weird thing. So yeah, Calm Minds, but it's paralyzed. Oh, it's pressure stalling me. Okay. Is its only move Dragon, or is its only move... what's it called? Fudge. Ghost. Okay. Well, there's the Paralysis, and that does nothing. Sub-Calm Mind. We could rest up with Xerneas. Okay, I'm gonna go into Yveltal here. I believe I wall this. I'll click Knock. Fine, you can do that. I'm gonna click Taunt. Shoot. Okay, so this thing's back. What a weird team. Back in the effing man. This thing cannot touch the effing man. Naganadel comes in, but again, I'm a Ho-Oh, so I don't really care. Are you sashed? No. So yeah, don't mess around. This is still a Ho-Oh. Naganadel, not that good, but Ho-Oh has no reason to be scared of Naganadel. Unless it's Choice Specs Thunder in the Rain or something. Because Ho-Oh just is so especially bulky. My opponent is considering their next move. I probably have to sack something here to get the effing man back in. So, waiting on our opponent. Okay, they go into Calyrex. I guess we go into Yveltal. That is Specs. Roost here. I want this thing Thunder Waved. I really do. Regenerator has really been great. Calyrex comes in. Okay. I believe we can take one. And I just don't want to get my Yveltal tricked. So I'm going to click Thunder Wave here. And I also expect maybe a Draining Kiss. Or a double. But we are Ho-Oh. So I'm not even going to be one-shot by Astral Barrage. So I might have to regenerate a couple times. Yep, predicted. Now this Calyrex is Choice Banded. I think it's locked into Trick too. Is that how that works? I don't even know. Go into McLovin against now Banded. Oh, tricked again. Back in the effing man. That's annoying. Well, now I have a ban, so my knockoffs are gonna hurt. Yeah, out comes Xerneas. I could Thunder Wave, or I could Brave Bird. I think Brave Bird is really free here. Jesus, that does nothing. Oh yeah, we're Specs now. Okay, I'm gonna go into. Oh, okay, I just was gonna kind of sack my dough here, but my opponent wants to give me Giratina. I would like that very much, because again, their Xerneas switch in is nothing. I think we go into McLovin. Astral Barrage comes out. We don't really mind. I think Knock is a good play here. Take this thing's leftovers. Sounds good to me. Now we go into Tomato. Calyrex comes right back. That's interesting. That's annoying. I guess I just go right into Yveltal. And click Roost. Oh, we see its whole moveset. It doesn't have any recovery. Okay, that's nice. We'll go into the effing man. Because again, we can take any hit. Yup. And now we are in the sun. This thing doesn't have specs. Something's gonna die. And my opponent overpredicts. And the effing man shows why I see effing man and barely misses out on the KO. Oh my god. Wow, this thing is... Why? That makes no sense. Choice Bandit knockoff now. Why is that so bulky? Why did that live? Sun boosted. Sun boosted Sacred Fire from a Ho-Oh, and my opponent does not live. That's amazing. Again, Xerneas is just gonna clean up here, and well, the effing man will. So, good game to my opponent. Interesting team. No real Xerneas switch-ins. But yeah, that's it. That's it for today, and thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.